Alright, boys, it's Super Bowl time. Sorry, my voice is a little off today, but basically, it's the Eagles versus the Patriots, 6:30 Eastern time. So, if you're in the East Coast, it'll start at pretty good time, 3:30. Minneapolis, Minnesota. If you're curious, it's $4,000 a ticket. If you can afford it, highly suggest going. Also, uh, buy me some tickets. Send me the link in the comments for a free ticket. Thank you. The over under is 47 and a half. The current line is Patriots 5.5, and it's going to be hosted by Al Michaels, Chris Collinsworth. They did Super Bowl 49 was their most recent one, I believe. Anthem is Pink. The halftime is Justin Timberlake. Janet Jackson was offered to perform, but she said nope, especially after Justin Timberlake exposed her. Um, and so a little tidbit I found that was interesting: a 30-second ad costs $7.7 million. But now it's time for the predictions. Once I've given you my game info, let's turn on the music. Since it's NBC, let me just make that background. This is obviously copyrighted. Just gonna say that. I'm not monetizing this. This is just for your info. Alright, predictions analysis. Here we go. Let me pause the music for a second. Okay. So these are the 5 questions, notes that I think that are important to the game. Alright, so first off, the Eagles team is pretty similar to the Atlanta team that the Patriots faced a year ago. And I say that because, the offense is looking pretty sharp. And the defense has a great line. The rest of it is, okay to good. I think and they have a 2 rushing attack, Ajayi and Blunt versus Freeman and Coleman. Oh, they also have, what's his name? They have that young guy, Corey Clements, yeah. And so I think they're overall really similar team to Atlanta, so I think it's going to be similar to 51. Second point is Patriots have been here before. They have the experience. Belichick said that experience doesn't matter, but he says a lot of things don't matter that do. But anyway, so, the Patriots have been here. Eagles not been here, and they have Nick Foles playing on the big stage. Third one is, can Nick Foles handle the pressure? In the last few games, the Patriots D-line has been doing well, and so I think that they're going to start to get to him more today. But also, can Nick Foles handle the pressure of being in the Super Bowl? I don't think so. Nick Foles is an inexperienced quarterback. But anyway, will the weak Patriots D hold up against the rushing attack? As you may know, Patriots defense is like dead last in rushing defense. I think no. Blunt and Ajayi are going to have a field day with the rushing defense, but we'll see what happens with that. And then finally, is it possible for the Patriots to get blown out? I'm going to say yes, and here's why. It's possible for the Patriots to get blown out because once the Eagles establish their running game, they can just do play action deep shots. And if the Eagles force Brady to throw long, Brady's going to have a tough time doing that. So it is definitely possible for the Patriots to get blown out. Not one that I see likely, but it's possible. Now it's time for the predictions. Thank you, NBC. Let's move on. Okay, so quarter 1. So I'm going to say Blunt rushes for 6 yards. They knock down the extra point. After quarter 1, 7-0. That's a pretty simple prediction. I don't think the Patriots are going to get much done. They're normally slow starters. Second quarter, I think Jeffrey's going to snag a 17-yarder. It's basically similar to a fade route. I don't know what the exact play call is, but Jeffrey's just going to run inside, cut it back outside, basically run a double move off of a fade route, going to catch it over, I don't know if it's Butler or Gilmore who's going to be playing on him, but one of those knocked down the extra point. All of a sudden, it's 14-0. Patriots Nation starts panicking. Gostkowski helps out a little bit, knocking down a 46-yarder. Ertz catches a 5-yard touchdown. We're going to lose. Oh, no. Don't worry. Cook snags a 31-yarder off of blown coverage. right? Okay, so by the way, this is going to be a field day for fantasy. If you're doing any of those playoff fantasy challenges, I'm doing the NFL one. You're going to have a field day with this game. Anyway, so it's going to be 21-10 after quarter two. You know, Eagles holding a not an insurmountable lead, but a pretty good lead. Move on to quarter three. So they are saying that Gronkowski is expected to play this game. So I'm just going to say that Gronkowski is a matchup nightmare for the Eagles. So he's going to catch a 4-yard touchdown, basically goal line fade. Extra point will be good. Goskowski knocks down a 27-yarder. Ajayi scores from 19 yards out. It's third and whatever. He's going to knock down the extra point. 28-20, much closer game. So Lewis is going to catch a 5-yard touchdown. But Brady's going to try to throw in the back of the end zone after getting hit, and it's going to go too far, and he's not going to be able to complete the pass. And so, Jake Elliott knocks down an amazing 59-yarder to put the Eagles up 31-26. And now, 2-minute drill. You know it's coming. Gronk goes for a 15-yard touchdown. They knock down the 2 points, so now they're up 3. The Eagles can't get it done on offense. There's your final game score. So let's just check this out. Over, under, 47.5. That's an easy over. Oops. Wrong thing. Alright, we're going to say over. And the Patriots don't win the line. Right? So that's basically my predictions. If you hate me, leave it in the comments. If you don't hate me, also leave that in the comments. It'd be nice to get some nice comments. And I'm just going to play this in the background as I'm leaving you guys. It's going to be a really hype Super Bowl. Obviously, every Super Bowl is hype, but it's going to be a great time. Oh, by the way, this video is done with predictions and analysis if you just want to leave. If you want to continue watching, it's just going to be me talking about random stuff about the Super Bowl. But, you know, it's pretty cool. There are about, like, 8.6 million pounds of guacamole or something like that every Super Bowl. It's ridiculous. And I live in the Midwest, so there's a lot of Super Bowl parties around here because it's in Minneapolis. Some people are driving up here, driving up in Minnesota, and yeah, it's pretty insane. So that'll be it for the video. Thank you, and yeah, see you later.